Sports and Spree.
Sports and Spree.
What's up, bud?
So,
Kind of gloomy day today.
I like it. Gonna get a rain.
Yeah, winter time is around the way.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
PV and Grambling game this weekend, and most of the time, winter time kicks in. I noticed.
What they not playing this weekend?
Yeah, PV Grambling. Yeah.
Oh,
this
okay.
weekend.
Okay.
I just noticed every time. That's when the state fair open up. You know, it's winter time's coming.
That's when you know.
Yeah. And a lot of good stuff this weekend.
Man.
The Roots at Windstar this weekend.
Yeah, man.
Man, I sure want to go though.
Cause they don't come every weekend.
Mom,
They don't come every. They don't come. They don't come every year. What I'm gonna say.
I saw the Roots. I saw the Roots back in like 94, 95.
Yeah.
They came at the Bomb Factory. Yeah.
Bomb Factory.
That was long.
That was
time
years
ago. Yeah,
Man, I was
that's on their first album.
Way
You
back.
Want More?
Yeah, way back then when they came to the
I got every album.
we said Bronco Bowl, right?
No, it was at the Bomb Factory.
I was saying when they came. Well, Questlove, the drummer, he came at the Bronco Bowl. When Badu first came out, and he was playing the drums for her, man. So that was, man, that was dope then, man.
Hey, before we get into it, you brought up Bronco Bowl. I'm gonna tell you my story, my last story. Well, they tore Bronco Bowl down, but my last remembrance of the Bronco Bowl, I was getting a job at the post office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was gonna be a driver, and my uncle.
You gonna drive?
I'm gonna deliver them. I'm gonna be a mailman.
You gonna deliver the mail?
Yeah.
You was gonna deliver the mail, bro?
Yes, sir. I was. I passed. They had you had to take a course where you passed that. Only thing I needed to pass was a driving test. They took us behind Bronco Bowl on the parking lot, but the Jeeps that they had the steering wheel on the right hand side. I ain't never stayed in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, the dude had the thing, the checklist. Checking your driving. And man, I ran over all them cones, man.
And then
Yeah, I didn't pass, brother. Didn't pass. But
they ain't give you another chance?
No. But I did work inside
the post office.
The post office building, but I never. And so I said, well, hey man, must been a reason.
Yeah. You've been hitting cones and trash cans, cars.
Yeah, man. It was bad. I was hurt, man.
Dang.
Yeah. I took a test with a guy I knew, and he's still there to this day after all them years.
Wow. Well, it's no fan, man.
Yeah.
This is meant for you right here.
Yeah.
This is your calling right here. This was meant for you right here. So he
Well,
can say the same thing.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is.
Well, hell of a game last night, man.
Yeah, it was offense. If you like offense.
If you like offense, man, and you playing, that was Madden for real. That's like you playing Madden for real.
Yeah.
Golf and Cousins, they went off.
Yeah, they were going back for back.
And
Cousins was right there with him.
Cousins was right there with him. But like always, he will bake you a turnover.
Yeah.
Which he did in the end.
Yeah.
But hey, that was a good game, man.
38-31, you can't get that.
No, you can't get that. And the NFL is really trying to sell their product.
Yeah.
We watch everything. You and I watch everything.
Right.
And Thursday nights was really not the hype for football. I mean, people watch Monday nights, but you had a lot of players complaining, oh man, it's kind of hard playing Sunday and then coming back playing Thursday night. And people, I said, hey man, you watch the Thursday night game? They said, no man, I don't have the NFL network.
Yeah.
And then now, they've shown the game on Fox 4.
Yeah.
So Troy Aikman and Joe Buck doing the game.
Yeah.
Bradshaw, Howie Long, Strahan, they hosting it.
Yeah.
I said, wow, man. They really trying to bring this thing back. The last two games, this right here was the Cleveland Browns and the Mayfield came back and
was
won.
what game was that? Not Minnesota.
They played the Ravens.
The Ravens.
And
then, the Ravens?
Yeah. Was that the Ravens?
No. Who was that?
Jets.
It was the Jets.
It was Jets. Once again, two rookie quarterbacks of the future battling it off. Mayfield won it like he did. It was a Thursday night football game. It was a hype. So these Thursday night football games, man, is a not miss. You know, and for them to have them on Fox 4, man, is a bang bang win.
Yeah, and you know, they, like I said, they selling the product.
Right.
They trying to sell the offense, but you know, they not letting. You can't really touch the quarterbacks no more now.
Oh wow, man, it's unreal.
You know, I think this gonna change. It's too.
They want you to. They don't want you to put your body weight on the quarterback.
And when you going,
you can't. Sometimes you can't stop.
Yeah. The momentum.
Right.
Of you and your adrenaline, you can't stop.
Right.
But you're paying them a lot of money to take the hit, right?
Right. And you know, like Matthews, I thought was a horrible call, man. Which I think kind of cost him the game.
Yeah, but then you know they changed during the Dallas and Seattle game. The first series that Seattle had the ball.
Right.
They changed. That was bad call. They changed that. You know, it kind of changed the minds of the defensive line and linebackers of how they can play, or how they want to hit. You know, I don't want to get a penalty. I don't want to put my team in a bad situation.
Right.
So let me not make this extra.
Yeah, and you could tell the defensive players not trying to hurt the quarterback.
Right.
You can look and see. They want you. They want you to sack the quarterback and somehow turn his body. You know.
You can't do all that.
You can't do all that, man. But hey.
They gonna know. They gonna find out.
They'll find out. But this week, the Monday night game was something else too. The Steelers and the Bucks.
Yeah.
The Steelers had to win.
They had to win. And
Fitzmagic. Fitzpatrick.
What they call him?
Fitzmagic.
Well, we're gonna see. Because you know what? I always like to say these first 4 games of the season is like preseason.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to figure out who they are and what they can do in jail and stuff like that. So now the next 12 games.
Right. Speaking of Bucks, Jameis Winston is back, and they playing Bad News Bears, man. With Khalil Mack.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Then Fritz Magic gonna have to deal with Khalil Mack, and if he get hit too many times, you might see James Winston back in the game.
Well, he's supposed to start.
Who, James Winston?
Yeah, Fitzmagic is not starting.
Okay.
Yeah, Jameis Winston is back from suspension, and he's supposed to start.
Well, then that means that the team and the ownership and the management and the coaches haven't gave up on it.
Right.
Let's see how the players play.
Yeah.
You know, see how the players play. Are they gonna corral around him and say, come on, bro, come on, let's do this? Or they gonna be like, oh man, we were winning when we had Fitzpatrick. Why they gotta put him back in?
Not Fitzpatrick no more. Fitzmagic.
Man, you know me and him, you know we don't talk about it in past shows. He gonna eat some sandwiches.
Robbery.
He's earning his money.
Yeah. He played, man. Really, he played. He just had got that little mix where he could make his turnovers.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get into the Cowboys later, but I want to go around the league a little bit.
Okay.
And get your opinion about some things. Patriots playing the 3-0 Dolphins, which is very unreal. So who would you?
I'm still give it to the Patriots.
You still bet? And I know a lot of people still bet, but you know what, man? I'm going Miami.
Okay, well, now it's true that the Patriots are showing that they don't have enough.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you say Detroit put a whooping on them.
But we know why.
We know why.
Because of the Lions
coach. He know that.
Yeah, Matt Patricia know him.
He know him in and out. Right. He built that defense. Yeah. He know the player personnel. He know Brady's weaknesses and all that kind of stuff. He know what they're gonna do in different situations. He know. So that's the reason why I give them that edge of last week.
But I'm just gonna go out there on a limb and say Dolphins might get them this time. It's just
Okay.
something about the I seen how they played last Sunday, and man, Tannehill threw a bomb, man.
I seen that.
Wow,
I seen that. You know,
he made steals, man. It was like wow, man. He threw that.
Hey, he may have it. He may have it. You know that.
And they got I mean, he's an older running back. To me, not washed up because he's still doing this.
Who's that? Who's the running back?
Frank Gore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Dolphins' chances. You know.
Okay. Now if they get where they playing,
they in New England.
well then that's up then because that's the same conference. So if they play in New England now,
right?
When come time in December or November when they play them again, they be in Miami.
Right.
So even if they lose in New England now, well you got to come to Miami,
right,
and play in. You ain't got you got to go in New England in December when it's snowing. When that's really an advantage to New England, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like what's name had them. Who was that had New England? Detroit. Did Detroit play them in New England?
No, they played them in Detroit. It was in Detroit.
It was in Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in
Okay.
Detroit.
I think who was it? I'm thinking of another team. It was like they playing them in the that's Minnesota. Minnesota. They lost their chance.
Right.
Because they had Green Bay at this time of year.
And they tied.
And the kicker missed that 35-yard. Now he got fired.
Yeah.
After that. But I can see why.
Bailey. They got
You
Bailey
ain't Green
from the
Bay.
Cowboys.
But he kicked one last night.
Yeah.
You know, he
ain't missed since he's been.
No, he haven't, you know. Yeah. But the teams is 1-1-1. Cleveland Browns.
No,
Pittsburgh.
They won
2-1.
2-1.
But all these ties though.
Yeah.
And then everybody's going to overtime.
Right. Yeah.
And
I felt bad for Cleveland because really, in my opinion, really Cleveland can be undefeated. To be honest with you, because the games that they lost was by the kicker. You know.
By the kicker. So Baker, they saying he got in.
Oh my God, I think Baker is the man, which I predicted from the start.
Okay.
A lot of people say, "Oh, we don't need to put him in there."
So
but you know, you had to show Tyrod Taylor the respect. He's been in the league longer. He won the job fair and square. Let Tyrod do his thing. Tyrod got hurt. Mayfield, you know, he's one of them guys. You give him a chance to get in there, he gonna shine, and he did it.
Okay, so where you think Tyrod Taylor should go? And if he go?
I don't think they're gonna get rid of him. I say keep him. Don't get rid of him.
No, but he gonna want to start.
Yeah.
You can't keep going back and forth.
No. I think.
Is he gonna settle like Romo did and say, okay, I'll be the backup this year, and the next year I trade me to another team, or I'm going to another team?
I'm gonna tell you something. Mayfield has had bigger wars than Tyrod Taylor already.
Yeah.
He
from college.
Yeah.
College.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner. You know, he played in big championship games. He's not scared of the limelight at all.
No, he's not.
You see what he did once he got his hand on live on stage. He showed you what he is.
Yeah.
So you gonna give him the job. You don't give him the job anyway. You don't give him the job anyway.
You don't give him the job anyway.
He's the man. Everybody wanted him in Cleveland. They were chanting, Mayfield.
Well, he got it now.
So he's in there. Let him have it, and let your team roll. I was looking at the wide receivers in that game. Mm-hmm. Landry, man, everybody adapted to Mayfield. Like Cowboys is so gangster.
Yeah.
And he adapted to both quarterbacks. But it's like when Landry came in there, when Mayfield came in there, man,
right.
Everybody said, okay, all right, now it's time to boogie.
Yeah.
And you need that with the Browns.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Let's see who else. Oh, Monday night, the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Chiefs and Broncos.
Yeah.
That's a division game, so I don't know. They
Mahomes.
Okay, well, you can say Mahomes, but then we got the defense.
Right. Yeah.
And we see can a young boy take a hit from what's his name?
MVP. DeSoto, Texas.
Yeah.
Think his name.
Because he coming.
He's coming. they got something in the mix for him.
Yeah.
But man, Mahomes is balling.
Yeah, he balling.
He balling.
He big balling.
And you know, he's another one. When I saw him at Texas Tech, he just like something about him. He had to sit back. He watched how the game go. He had a feel of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They let Alex Smith go to the Redskins,
right.
And they said, "Hey Pat, this is what you." And he took it and rolled with it.
He watched. He's sitting there. Yeah.
It's just time for the new quarterbacks. It's time for a new era of players. That's all. Every league in any sport changes with new superstars, and it's happening in the NFL now. You know.
Okay.
Now.
Take a deep breath for it.
Cause some stuff we didn't agree on.
Right.
About these Cowboys. I'm disappointed. And my take on it is everybody's first of all, I believe in bad karma.
Okay.
You know, I'm one of them types, don't spit in the wind.
Come back to you?
Yeah. So, y'all might think I'm looking. I think Jerry Jones, Dak Prescott sided with Trump, put a bad luck spell on him. I'm the type that'll say the hurricanes that's hitting North Carolina and all these other places are slave ghosts repaying. That's the way I think.
Okay.
What go around, come around, and my opinion is real. I don't care how you can probably say, oh, he's stupid for what he's saying, but I don't care. That's the way I think. Because if you look at the hurricanes, it come from the same spot.
Yeah.
Same way. Just the ghosts that y'all threw over the slave ships back then, say, I'm coming to get you every year around this time. Same with Jerry Jones side with Cheetos, burnt hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos, okay.
Number 45. So that's one thing. Second of all, I think it's just horrible coaching. We got a coach in Jason Garrett that don't sit there. Only thing he does is clap his hands and fold his arms. Now, I'm gonna let you have it. Let me finish now. Now, I watched that game last night. I can't think of his name. Coach of the Rams is the youngest coach in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And even Zimmerman. The play calls that they called in that game was awesome. The routes that those wide receivers was running. Reggie Thielen, man, for the Minnesota Vikings. Never heard of him about a year or two ago. Now he kills.
Yeah.
Thielen kills. That white boy can run a route on you, man.
Yeah.
And
he had the passion. He didn't want to come out the game when they thought he had a concussion protocol.
Because he's ready.
He ready.
To cook everybody. The play calls was like, yeah. The type of team the Cowboys have should be the same way. It should be the same way. Now, I know we have a little problem on the offensive line. That hurting us. But then I hate it because it's making Dak look like he don't know what he's doing. And I hate that because Dak is ready, but you got these little simple 1, 2, 3 ABC play calls that you call during these games, man. This game and the first game of the season in Carolina, they was awesome. That was horrible play calls. When they came out the gate on the Giants with that bomb throw, who caught that?
That's Trayvon Austin.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But
get busy on the offensive. Defense is great, but defense is not going to be out there all the goddamn time. At the wide defense, hey man, I'm tired. Come on, let's get some points on the board.
Yeah.
Now I don't say my piece. There you go.
Okay. Now I understand how you feel. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put it. I'm gonna say some of it's coaching, some of it's the players, and some of it's the execution. And the execution comes along with playing along each other for a certain amount of time, which none of them have played together collectively in a preseason game. The first game of the season, to me, was a preseason game for them because Beasley and the offensive line and the other receivers, Trayvon Austin was hurt. what's his name? Hurst, whatever his name is. Hearns. He wasn't playing in the preseason.
So everybody we got, he don't want to look lost.
Okay, but Dak's timing along with the offensive line, you got a rookie right guard.
Right.
You got a Collins playing right tackle. You got a first time the center Clooney. He has to have everybody in jail. So Martin and Smith, they're blocking where they're blocking, but the communication and the execution, the play calling for them has to be on point. So they have to jail. I say it takes like 4 to 5 games for the offensive line to jail. They got to know each other's strengths, weaknesses. That's where it starts at. Zeke didn't play in the no preseason games.
Why?
Because they seen around the NFL the way backs were getting hurt, star players were getting hurt, and they know if the one player that we have that we need to not get hurt, and we showed from last year him missing 6 games, is Zeke Elliott. So let's hold him out. He knows what to do. We don't need him getting hurt, and then it's like, oh, he's hurt. Then we got an offensive line that's new. We got some receivers that's new. We got no continuity. So all they got to fit in place, like 1, 2, and 3. So I feel like, okay, these games that they played was preseason games together, collectively. Come 4th game, Detroit, and I think it's Tennessee or Jaguars after that, they'll be on the same page.
Yeah.
After 4th game, you'll tell who, it's kind of like preseason. You know who you're going to cut each week. You know who you need each week. You know who you can't afford. So these 4 games showing me that this is the preseason for the starters to get some continuity, some gel, some chemistry. And then you can say, okay, these next 12 games, then you can start saying, okay, the next 4 games, is the play calling. Because they can't call you said the ABC play calling. They can't call the
Linehan, man.
But you can't call the D, E, and F play calls when they ain't on the same page with the ABCs yet. You know, everybody needs to step up. True enough,
right.
Coaching, play calling, and the players. But if the coaches are giving them a play that they're comfortable with, and you still not executing, you got to say, okay, now it's the players now. Start eliminating. Okay, like they brung in Bryce Butler now. Somebody is not going to be there on the field. Is it T. Will?
Well,
he should have stepped. He's the highest paid receiver they have right now.
Well,
then you got
Hearns. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think they got Bryce Butler because I think Williams might have to serve a suspension.
Well, I mean,
for that drunk driving.
Well, hey, step it. You was playing. You got to play 3 or 4 games. Zeke didn't lay down when he knew at any game he may be suspended for 6 games.
Right.
He stepped it up. He's the one I see that he's stepping up. Dak is doing what they allow him to do.
Right.
I throw you the ball, you tip the ball up, make it intercepting.
Right.
Man, catch the ball.
Right.
You see that the offensive line is not quite ready for me to do a 5 or 7 strip, drop back and go deep. Come back to the ball.
Yeah.
Make some shorter routes, but more importantly, catch the ball.
Right.
Catch the ball.
Yeah.
You know, Zeke tried to do everything he could do, maybe a little too much, or maybe it's like somebody that can play. I need to make a play. I need to do because I need to set the tone because the tone is set on me to be as I go, so the Cowboys go. So look, give me the ball, but you guys need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Y'all need to step up.
Right.
Because if not, then I say after the 8 games of this season, somebody's head needs to start rolling.
Yeah.
Whether it's the head coach and the offensive coordinator, because you can't get rid of the offensive coordinator. Well, you can get rid of the offensive coordinator and then have Jason Garrett say, you know what, I'm calling the plays now.
Yeah, well,
if he's play calling, then you know Linehan's on his way out. And then if neither one of them is working, y'all on the way out.
Yeah. Well, I just know this here, man.
Yeah.
You know, they need to come on with it with this offense, man.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of T. Will need to be suspended some extra more days, tearing up a baby blue Lamborghini.
Baby blue.
What are you doing?
And then get in on a moped.
What are you doing? A baby blue Lamborghini. Oh, that just looked horrible Well, we'll see, y'all.
Yeah.
12 o'clock Sunday, Detroit. Let's get busy now.
Let's get busy.
What's up, Blue? Got a little NBA? Just a little bit?
Well, okay.
I know preseason kicks off tonight. Preseason starts tonight to October 12th.
Okay.
And then October 16th, bam, bam, here we go.
Here we go.
Mavs.
I need to get I got another new poster.
Oh, yeah, your boy, yeah. But you need to frame this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Well, everything about it.
Oh, okay, everything about it.
You got 23 on. Everything about that.
Yeah,
everything old school, you got to keep.
Yeah. Well, you know, you know what? It's been a lot of talk. I looked at Lonzo Ball, man. He put on a little weight.
Yeah, he had to. You in the NBA.
He put on a little weight.
You got to put on some weight because you playing with me and you know.
And they geared it. Let's go for it now. Everybody's talking about. Well, they maybe 2 years away from going to the finals or beating Golden State or competing with Golden State, competing with Houston. LeBron, and is very humble. He's like, I think he's playing chess. He's just figuring it, but he got some young players that can run and that knows that because they played in the West. He played against the West in the finals, but that team has played against the teams in West all year long. So it's going to be very interesting.
The West is wild, boy.
It's wild.
Wild West.
It's going to be very interesting. And
you
got Houston, OKC, Golden State, and now you got the Lakers again. So it's going to be
monster.
Now here's something that popped up yesterday. Okay, Anthony Davis.
Right.
He said he got his body, he's trained like he never trained before. He wants to be the best player in the NBA.
Unibrow.
He wants to be the best player in the NBA.
Okay.
Right now it's LeBron. But here's your boy, Jalen Rose, saying that he's not that far behind.
Anthony Davis is not that far behind LeBron?
Yeah.
Disagree, man.
He say that he could be right there.
No. But he gonna have to prove it big time.
Cause you got to carry a team. Cause you ain't got Boogie now.
You know, right now, LeBron, he has set a tone for himself in his career where you can't compare him. Because he done already broke down buildings and boundaries.
And
you know what I mean? Some players, man, they done did so much, man. Whatever you do now, still won't be compared to what these guys do.
Like he said, they asked him, "You've been to championships and different teams." Yeah. I'm talking about LeBron. He said,
right.
They said, "Is this pressure on you being in the position you're in with the Lakers and stuff like that?" He's like, "What pressure?" I have no pressure. No.
He had too many walls, man.
Yeah, he's like, no pressure on me. And they was like, well, are you here? And so he said, I signed a 4-year deal. I'm here for 4 years. So if that's not enough for the fans and people in LA to know that I'm not just here for this moment, I'm here for 4 years.
But like I said, he's in LA, and he's gonna have to win a championship.
I think he'll win multiple championships, man.
Okay.
I mean, if any,
that ain't because you rarely drink LeBron tonic.
No, it's because you know what, seeing that what he had played with in Cleveland and took him to the championship, and he was a team of, people playing their parts. People playing their parts, and then some of the players that wasn't playing their part, that wasn't doing what they could step it up to play to give the Cleveland some help. To say, you know what, okay. Now he got some players that's like Kuzma,
Yeah.
He, you know,
he got some ballers.
He had Ingram. He had
underrated, man.
Yeah, he got yeah. So LeBron know that these young guys are hungry,
Right.
and Lonzo Ball has something to prove, and he got a chip on his shoulder. Like, y'all saying I ain't no good point guard, y'all saying I ain't a good precipitator, and LeBron's like, hey, I ain't got to be the main precipitator no more.
Right.
And then I ain't got to be the main scorer no more. I ain't got to. All I got to do is be LeBron and let them
do their thing.
Do their thing. Okay. I ain't got to get in their face.
Yeah.
That's just the way I feel. That he feels like he ain't got to do all that he had to do at Cleveland, minus Uncle Drew.
Okay.
Because when he had Uncle Drew, when Uncle Drew was healthy, played the whole season, they showed. He had him, Kevin Love, and Drew. It was like, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, besides the Lakers, I think Boston it's out of Boston and the Sixers in the East, but I'm still rolling with Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because you got
Haywood coming back.
Haywood is back, and Kyrie, and then now, did they let go of
what, Smart?
No, the point guard. What's his name? Man, he rocked the house for him. Number 12. I can't think of
I Man, you know what?
But other than that, I'm thinking Celtics is one the record we're still in the East.
Yeah, and
yeah. I
don't want to say no to Toronto now, but Laurie ain't showed up for practice. Laurie say, no, I'm just like this. Toronto coaching staff or whatever try to contact him, call him. He ain't asking no calls.
Yeah, he probably mad because of the Rosen trade.
Yeah, he's still salty on that.
Yeah. Well,
he signed. He signed. They paid him the like we gonna be together.
Yeah.
So like you take the other part away, now you want me to trust y'all.
Right.
But even though their money is guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Sports Center, y'all.
Yeah.
On the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurts, man. He played all 4 games, backup quarterback this season. He's 1 game shy of losing eligibility to redshirt.
I got something on that.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna say about the NBA Mavericks play the Sixers. That's their first preseason
game. Okay.
And I think they playing a exhibition game in China.
Oh yeah, it was from the Ducks.
But honestly, I like how the
you like Dunkich.
I like Dunkich, man.
Okay.
And I like they starting lineup.
Well,
but that's on paper. Now I'm not saying we're gonna whoop everybody in the world because we are in the wild west as well. And I'm just saying, and being what the Mavericks is going through with this. The Mavericks going through it, man.
Yeah.
He took me too. Me too.
Take
me too law.
Yeah.
So
is that a law now?
Yeah.
It's called Me Too.
Ask Bill.
Oh yeah.
Ask Bill Cosby.
Oh man.
Ask Bill Cosby if it's a Me Too law.
But is it the law?
Yeah.
They don't call it the Me Too law.
You know what, man? Anytime Negroes get arrested, they come up with a new law, man. Centuries ago, it was Black Jack Johnson, and because he was knocking boots off a lot of white women, and that was the baddest black man on the planet. He was knocking white chicks off in the 20s and 30s. They say, hey man, this is not right. We can't have this Negro going around doing this. Let's come up with the law of prostitution. Can't just buy sex, but prostitution can't do it. And they come up with a law for Negroes. Anytime a law come up, man, it's for Negroes, man.
That's true.
Only. I mean, now, I might take it too far. I'm getting off sports, but
it's cool. This is sport. This is sports.
Check this out. Don't be surprised. They're gonna come up with a law. It's all right to kill Negroes. It's okay.
Like what?
To kill them. It's all right.
Nah.
Trayvon, his
Right,
murderer.
yeah.
He's signing autographs. He was signing autographs last week. Signing autographs.
Who was?
What's his name? The dude that shot Trayvon Martin. What was the man's name?
The security guard that
The one that killed Trayvon that got off.
he signed the autograph.
Zimmerman. He was signing autographs.
For what?
Some book, and he had this rebel shirt on. This what's the rebel flag T-shirt? Yeah, I seen it on YouTube.
Confederate flag?
Yeah, Confederate flag shirt, man. Oh man, he goes around like it ain't nothing, and he talks noise about the murder. He say a little fly stuff, man. Well,
he ain't done.
Where we stay?
Okay. You know what?
Hey, where we stay at, man?
We're in Texas.
We in Dallas.
But you know what?
We in Dallas. The policeman, a woman can just come in your house. We here in the city where it happened.
But you know what was up with that.
I know what was up there, but we still got a Negro dead.
Yeah.
The only thing she did was got fired.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna stop being afraid. I'm not gonna be afraid. They're not gonna
No, they ain't gonna scare me
from being me and doing what I do and going where I go and stuff like that, man. I say, you know what? The roosters will come back to roost.
Only good thing happened.
And they will get theirs.
And only thing good happened is when that cop shot their young brother in Dallas again, where we stay in Pleasant Grove. When we shot in the car, killed the young brother.
Yeah, he getting his.
Okay, he got his.
Now she gonna get hers too.
Yeah, well.
She gonna get hers.
I'm just saying, man. It ain't justice, it's just us, man, when it comes to us, man. Anyway, we got a lot more sports to go to, man. I just got it. Me too loud, man.
Well, that's all right, bro.
Yeah. Now, I want to get to the baseball, man.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball playoffs is crazy. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it's so crazy. I'm kind of, especially in the National League, American League, I kind of got it down pat. Red Sox is in. The Cleveland Indians is in.
Yankees in.
Yankees in, and Oakland A's is in because the Devil Rays lost to the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
So Oakland is wild card.
Wild card.
And Astros also won the West though, but Astros won the West Division.
Right.
So in the American League, it's Cleveland, Astros, Oakland A's, Yankees, Red Sox.
Right.
Okay. National League, the West is still battling. The Dodgers, all that money they spent getting Machado, doing the regular season from Baltimore, they still might not make playoff.
Wow.
Colorado, man.
Yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks was on their tail. Arizona's out. Cleveland and Colorado won yesterday. I watched them play the Phillies, man. They beat the Phillies, so they one game ahead in the West. From my understanding,
It's gonna come all the way into the end of the walk. But it's always been playing like that for the past few years.
But I'm just saying, all the hype about the Dodgers,
Cubs,
man. Cubs is still fighting because
Philly or is it Atlanta?
No, it's the Central. So the Brewers won.
Brewers, okay.
And they in the Central.
Yeah.
But see, they still, because they knocked out the Cardinals. So, but the Cardinals is playing spoiler to the Cubs today. They play against them.
Okay.
So Cubs is still fighting because Milwaukee done got in. And then you got now I don't even understand the East, which is the Braves. I think Braves, the Nationals had took lead of the Phillies.
Right.
So I'm still, I don't know if the Braves are in or not. That one I'm not for certain.
Mm-hmm.
But man, the National League, that's how tight it is. It's the tightest I've ever seen before, But I think everything kick off Wednesday or Tuesday next week. Baseball playoffs. Yeah. So man, get your popcorn ready, man. One thing I watched, and for the Rangers, they did get rid of Bannister.
Yeah.
They cut him. We had been saying this time for a long time, in my opinion.
Come on, Rangers. Never give up.
Yeah, they got rid of him last week. But what's tripping me out, I seen about 4 or 5 players that played with the Rangers in the past 2 or 3 years, man. Now they in this playoff war. LaCroix with the A's. Jeffries, remember the brother that had the DUI?
Yeah.
He won the game for the Brewers to put them in the playoff picture.
Okay, here's the playoff picture in the National. Atlanta's in,
which I love.
Atlanta's in. Chicago's in.
Chicago Cubs in. Okay.
Milwaukee's in. Then it's Colorado and LA.
Right.
Who's gonna go to the wire? They're 1 game behind.
Right.
Now Milwaukee is 1 game behind Chicago Cubs,
right.
But they got they're in. Clinch playoff Z, clinch playoff berth. So even though Chicago Cubs and Milwaukee Brewers are 1 game behind Chicago Cubs. They both in the playoffs. So it's the last one. The last one is waiting. They're waiting on
the Dodgers and the Rockies.
All
right, and the Rockies is balling.
Yeah. So you got
Arenado.
Yeah. So
Blackman.
It's coming down. It's coming down to that.
Yeah.
And let's see. You got. The Nationals can play spoiler with the Rockies.
Right.
And
so Nationals playing spoiler, and they had a thing for Bryce Harper, saying he's gonna come back. Man, he gonna be what did that man say? 400 million.
400 million for 10. They would do the 400, maybe do the 400 million for 10 years, or do the 300 for 4 years.
If they don't do
I'm over $500 million.
$500 million, man. That's $500 million, yeah, dog. That's a lot of money, man. I don't see that.
Guaranteed money.
I don't see that. Would you play a player that much, even though he's that spectacular?
$40 million a year?
That's a lot of loot, man. Now 300, I don't see him do that anyway.
But $40 million a year?
That's a lot of money, man. Is he? I mean, he can do it all, man. Bryce Harper can do it all, bro.
And they went to the championship yet?
They haven't went to the championship.
Well, then he can't do it all.
Yeah, that's a lot of loot, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's more than when we had that drama with Alex Rodriguez.
That's some cheddar. That's more grip than Huffy.
You ain't lying. That's a good one, dog.
Woo!
You play the baseball playoffs next week, y'all. And I know a lot of people don't really watch it during the regular season. They only really get hyped when it's playoff time.
I'm one of them. I keep ahead of them, right. But it's like okay.
I'll watch it all year.
Yeah, it's like, hey, wait a minute now.
I'll watch it all year.
Yeah. So, I mean,
yeah. Now, your boy, man, I was seeing something before we get to your boy Tiger, Sharif O'Neal.
That's Shaq's boy.
Yeah. He gonna miss the season because it's hard.
I don't know what's up with that, man.
UCLA.
Yeah,
boy. Your boy Tiger Woods.
I told you, man. I said.
Yeah, you did.
I said he's getting close. They he getting close. He won last week, and look, this season just about over. They're doing the Riders Cup and the FedEx all the championship stuff like that.
Yeah.
But come next year, he's gonna be on it.
Tiger gonna be ready to roll.
He gonna be ready to roll because he played more this year. I was like, man, Tiger Show's playing a lot of tournaments. Mm-hmm. He played a lot more tournaments than he had ever played when he started winning the championship. He usually don't play that many. He played the 4 majors and maybe a tune-up before if his game, if you want to get his game, corrected or whatever. But this year, he is really on the pace. He said there's no pain in his back. He switched his putters. I mean, hey, you know what? He's seen all these different players win and stuff like that. He's seen that game.
Right.
And he needed one confident year to play golf. And I'm like, next year he might walk in with that Tiger swag.
Yeah.
And saying I'm back.
Yeah.
From where I never left.
Yeah.
So don't call it a comeback.
I tell you what,
I've been here before.
When he was walking down that field, boy, he looked like he was Moses, dog. All these people following him, dog. Look at this dude, man.
Yeah, man. He goes, so does golf.
Yeah.
You know, they recognize that.
Space and all these other cats, they good, but Tiger is the one.
He's the one. He has made golf what it is today of what it has never been.
Right.
You know, you got all people rooting for him now. When he had his personal issue, people was down, but they was like, yeah, we got to look for some new stars and the new people and we got some new young guns and stuff like that. They can't handle it.
No.
They couldn't handle it. Rory couldn't handle it. Speed couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know, they talk about Tiger and stuff like that. When that boy was young, he could handle it.
Tiger can handle it, but if you want, his dad got him ready.
Daddy got him ready.
Daddy got him ready.
Very young age.
Yeah.
So, he back where he never left.
Yeah. He looked good too, man.
Yeah.
He looked good.
You do some boxing?
Yeah, man. Boxing, man. Now, have we talked since the Triple G?
Nah.
Canelo fight?
Nah.
I saw it. I'm gonna say, man, that was like fight of the year, man.
It was good enough to be a fight of the year.
That was a hell of a fight, man. I just think. I was looking. I seen Roy Jones talk. Everybody know now. Hispanics dominate the sport of boxing.
Right.
And I think Triple G was gonna fight him Mexican style. Now I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Mexican style is when you go in the middle of the ring and you go toe to toe, blow for blow. Okay. No holding back.
Okay.
He hit you, I can take your hit, bam, I'm gonna hit you. That's how they fought.
Yeah.
And I think when you judge it like that, and it was predominant Hispanic crowd, that's why Canelo won that fight like he did. Because he did, if you look at Triple G's face, it was beat up. Then, and for a while, for the first time I seen Triple G was kind of like, having a fight. But, to me, I've always, in boxing, rooted on points. And Triple G, to me, led the fight in jabbing. He was jabbing the hell out of Canelo.
Yeah.
Bang, bang. He was, bang, bang, getting the pace. But Canelo soaked it up.
Yeah.
And came back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I watched Canelo's body frame, and it was different from the last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know about the juicing, and you could tell. And Canelo was faster. A lot of times you got that extra muscle mass on you, slow you down. But Canelo, to me, looked better body weight wise, and he was faster. So but if I was Triple G, I wouldn't even consider a third fight, because that's just one of them fights that are just mess your career up.
Well,
because you can't win.
Well, yes, he can.
No,
he can win if he knocks him out.
I'm gonna give a good example.
So you don't think Triple G can win if he knock Canelo out?
It's just something about if he couldn't.
He got that one fight.
The first fight was Triple G's fight.
Okay, well then
he got screwed.
Okay, well let me tell you like this. Canelo knew how Triple G was gonna fight. If Triple G would have came out different and said, you know what, I'm coming to knock you out. Canelo, when he started fighting after that first two rings, Canelo said, oh, this is how he gonna fight. I'm good.
That's what I was saying about what Roy Jones was saying about the Mexican style fight.
Okay, well then it's Triple G's fault.
Yeah.
You should come out there and say, you know what, I'm not gonna let the judges decide who gonna win this fight.
Yeah.
If I knock your ass on the floor,
right,
I knock you through the ropes. It's my fight.
But this is what I mean about.
And Triple G's 36.
Right. But this is what I mean about fights that you keep making a trilogy. If you want to make a third, you know, everybody in boxing know the late Vernon Forrest that died a couple years back. He fought Mayorga. Mayorga is the guy that smokes a cigar, drink a can of beer after a fight. And Vernon is one of the most smoothest boxers ever. And when we saw the first fight with him and Mayorga, we was like, oh man, this gonna be a cinch, Vernon Forrest. Because Mayorga, the only thing he do is just come in and just whoa. And the first fight, man, Mayorga went into his chest, man, and caught him with a lucky blow. That was it. Vernon was out. Vernon was like, oh wow. And then the ref was like, you know, we said, I was like, oh my God, man, Mayorga. Oh man, he's smoking cigar. So Vernon was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you a second time.
Yeah.
Second fight, Vernon jabbed. Bah, 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 bah. Same thing. Mayorga just go in and shit, bah, 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 and knocked him out again. You know. And that's how I was like, man, that's just a bad little fight. Don't take it a third time.
Well, you come. I mean, you can look at the Ali and Frazier fights. You know, they slug the mom and say, you know what? I'm not gonna slug with you.
Well,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I do.
Right.
And when you come in and step into it, you gonna step into some of this right here.
Yeah.
Wham. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna, cause I got beat trying to fight your kind of fight.
Yeah.
You want to fight a third time?
Yeah.
Come on. I know how to beat you, and I'm gonna beat you the same way I did. But you know what? You ain't gonna see it coming.
Right.
Triple G, in my opinion, you knew Canelo how he was gonna fight. Why you get in the middle with him? You know what? You're the stronger. You should have fought your fight. And when Canelo come in, or again, no, I'm coming in, but I'm coming in with what you don't think I'm coming in with, and I'm gonna knock your ass flat out. That's his manager. He fired his manager, right? His trainer.
Yeah, he was saying shit.
It ain't his fault.
Yeah.
You didn't fight the way you should have fought. So, if my opinion, if you do have a third fight,
yeah, I wouldn't.
You better knock him out. Mike Tyson, he knew when he fought Holyfield, I can't win. I'm gonna bite his ear. The second time what they fought, what happened?
Yeah.
Second time, Mike said, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go. Triple G, if you gonna go out, cause you in the middleweight, you can't step down. You're 36. You ain't gonna step down with these young dudes who fight middleweight. I mean, welterweight. So if you want a triple G Canelo 3, you better whoever you got training you better get them to train you to knock him out. Yeah. Canelo got both hands on balls and say, I got him.
Yeah.
Well, you said I was juicing. Well, I mean, I ain't juicing now.
Yeah. Well, I put it like this. Ain't no more fights on HBO.
Nah, I got that.
And you know, remember we did a show, was it last year with your boy? We talked about that. And I pugilism.
Pugilism, yeah.
And you know, we said that Showtime was just killing them. Had better fights. Okay, now, peep game. I'm finna get deeper now. It had always been a rumor that HBO was a little soft because of, I'm kind of mad because Mayweather signed with Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got the TNT thing working. So HBO has always said, you know what? We're gonna try to blow up a European fighter.
Yeah.
And make him big. And I think that was the downfall for HBO.
Could be.
They tried to blow up Triple G and then they tried to, in the heavyweight division, they blew up Kovalev with Andre Ward beat, and then last month or so, Alvarez knocked out Kovalev. So both of they top boxers that they thought was going to be
carrying them,
which was European, great white hope, man.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Yeah, and it killed them. It to me.
Well, you know what?
Because you be watching HBO boxing, you be like, man, who the hell is these dudes fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get Showtime come up. Showtime come up with some boxing. Like, wow. Man, I can't believe they got this fight on Showtime.
Yes, sir. And then you got Top Rank.
Yeah, well, see,
you know.
Well, they done it.
Yeah. Only thing I hate about it with Top Rank is where they gonna try to get you, because now you got to get an app.
Yeah, you got to get an app and watch it. Maybe watch it on streaming.
Right.
And I think that's just point. But you know what? I think they're gonna say, you know what? Now that HBO has dropped boxing, we can get all the boxing.
Oh man, they can clown now.
We can do it how we want to do it.
We can freaking how you want.
We want to fight. We want to fight on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Now, we all know. You know, I hate the only one I know will probably be out of the mix is Jim Lampley. But you know, Roy Jones will probably still.
Well, Jim Lampley, he might. And then let's say I'm just tired. I'll go out like a G. You know, they want out. I'll go out with them. You know, Roy Jones can go wherever like them too. He start talking crazy.
And Max Kellerman, he already still got a job. So
man.
With Stephen A. But
yeah.
Anyway, but hey man, HBO boxing. Been in for 45 years, bro.
It's everybody's time.
Yeah, it's everybody's time.
Yeah, it's everybody's time, man. Shoot.
One more thing, man, about this college football, man.
Yeah.
Kelly Bryant gets benched at Clemson.
Yeah, we talked about that, man. But we thought it was gonna be Jalen Hurts to say, you know what?
Well, Jalen Hurts, you just mentioned, he got one more game.
He got one more game. He's played 4 games as backup or with Alabama. He has one more game, which will make, if he playing one more game, it's gonna make him disabled to be a redshirt a freshman to transfer to play for another team, because his days as starting quarterback at Alabama are gone. Tallulah, how you say his name?
Yeah, well, he won the championship.
I mean, and he's slinging that ball like it ain't no thing. You know, so he I don't know who's his parents or who's in his corners not talking to him and saying what's best for your career.
Right.
If this is the career you want to go and play professional football and stuff like that, you don't want to leave Alabama as
the backup.
I got my position taken.
Right.
You know, just like, okay, now let's switch it. We done with that. Clemson.
Wow. I don't get it, man.
And he was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay, bump that. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out. I'm transferred right now. Yeah. You know what? I didn't do nothing wrong. I've always put the team first. I've been here. I ain't do nothing off wrong. And you want to bench me because you want to say he is whatever. Okay, that's cool. I won't go out. I won't stay kicking. I won't kick. Won't stay kicking and fighting. And I will not stay as a backup.
Right.
I'm out.
Which surprised me.
You know, but you know what?
Which surprised me big time.
Hey, but you know what?
Hey, it ain't 4-0. Damn.
No, he's 4-0.
I don't get it, man.
But you know, hey, he's like, you know, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere else with my talents.
One more thing about college football, the big game Saturday is Ohio State against Penn State.
Penn State. I got Ohio State.
Yeah, me too. And I don't think it's
Haslett,
yeah, he's balling.
He balling.
And then the coach is back in the corner.
Yeah, he balling.
And the Longhorns, man.
Longhorns are wild.
Man, whooped USC and came back and whooped TCU.
Hey,
whooped them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, TCU was still hurt over that Ohio State game, but no excuses.
No excuses, bro.
No excuses.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's about all I got, brother. You got a spree?
Man, I got a spree, man. I don't know, man. We were talking in and out about the sprees out doing, you know, what's going on and stuff like that, man. I really got no specific spree.
Yeah.
Except, you know, I know everything's finna show for us, like football, for us, you know, the Le'Veon Bell situation, running backs not getting paid after 4 years, the collective bargaining getting ready to come up. You got the Hall of Fame, Eric Dickinson saying they're gonna protest, boycott the Hall of Fame. So you may get ready to see a different NFL in the next 2 years.
Well, you know what?
Don't
they
be
make
surprised.
more money. They make more money than anybody, and you know, you know, you got to get held liable. You know.
Yeah. So, I see a start in the swift in the change of how you're gonna, people talking about another player's money.
Right.
People talking about the guaranteed money quarterbacks get, the lack of money that the running backs get, and the offensive line, and everybody's talking about money.
Man, look at.
And then we all know that the protesting of the national flag or is for the ownership, should I say?
Right.
I don't believe it's about for patriotism. It's about American advertisement, paid advertisements that's going to be paid, for America. So everything's going to take a shift and a change, I think, in the next 2 years.
Pittsburgh missing Le'Veon.
Oh, they do.
They miss that boy.
Oh, they do.
And this man carried the ball for you 410 times last year.
Right.
Pay that man.
You know what?
He gonna
sit. I do believe he gonna sit it out. There's 4 games left.
Right.
And say I'll be back.
Yeah.
And then he gonna end up playing for somebody like the Jets.
The Jets say they won't.
New England.
Yeah.
Somebody that's gonna just like, okay,
right,
we're gonna give him his money.
Yeah.
Because if let me just be, since you're talking about green money.
Mm-hmm.
If Gurley got money and Gurley ain't won shit.
Right.
Le'Veon Bell got how many rings? 2?
I think so.
Or he at least got 1, I know. And at least took him to the Super Bowl twice.
Right.
And Gurley did what?
Yeah. Gurley ain't won nothing big yet.
They ain't won a playoff game yet.
He a bad boy.
And you gonna give Gurley the money?
Yeah. That's why he was tripping so.
It's like, okay, if Gurley set the stage for the running back's paycheck,
right,
then where does Le'Veon Bell fit in?
Yeah.
All the other running backs, Zeke included, they ain't won nothing yet.
No. They got to get in there and
He has proven himself.
Right.
He has proven his worth. You don't want to give him his money. You want to keep franchise tagging him and stuff like that right there. And you know what? You want to say, well, you know what? His better days are gone. Okay, well then let me go. Leave me alone.
Yeah. And I know for sure that he won't be back with Pittsburgh.
Man, the way they talk about it, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, that's it, bro.
That's it, brother.
That's right, man. Appreciate the show today, man.
It was in my cave now. Yours.
Yeah. We switching it up, y'all. We switching it up, man. We gonna keep switching it up. Right. That's what we do because we sports spree. No doubt. We do what we want to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we want to thank y'all for paying attention and listening to us today. But before we go, we always like to say, if you keep it real,
we'll keep it 100.
And
together, we keep it every day.